Good afternoon, everyone. If you could hear me, I am in the June Keys Penguin Habitat with our Magellantic penguins that we have here at the aquarium. We do have a total of 23 here at the aquarium, but if you count the ones in the pool, you'll only be counting up to 20. The reason being is because the other 3 are our chicks, not quite ready to go into the pool all day with the adults that we have on on display here at the aquarium, but our 3 are in the back, and in the next couple of weeks, if you guys are members or thinking becoming members, please do, because you'll see those brand new chicks coming out on exhibit and becoming part of our group here at the aquarium. My name is Susan. I'm sitting up here with the clipboard. I'm writing down on how many fish these penguins eat. Who's that? And Michelle is over here, who is feeding actually our penguins. We have a total, like I said, of 20 penguins, and we feed them 2 different types of fish. We have offered different types of fish in the past, and we'll continue to offer different ones in the future, mainly because we want to make sure that the penguins can eat a variety of fish. The main reason is because, unfortunately, of overfishing in our oceans. Sometimes we aren't able to get certain fish, just like humans can't, sometimes if it's not in season or they're not finding a whole lot or they're very, very, very expensive, we run into the same thing here at the aquarium. So we want to make sure they can eat a variety of food. So therefore, if we are very slim on one type, that we know they will eat others. With that, we encourage you, if you do eat fish, nice dive. Here we go, we're going to say hi. If you do eat fish, if you think about it, kind of always on your mind to eat sustainable seafood, you can ask at restaurants. A lot of times, especially around here in Long Beach, they will absolutely know what is sustainable, what is farm-raised, what is better for you than others, not only nutritional-wise, but actually capturing the fish. So do your due diligence. We only have one planet, and we're all on it. So, just make sure to ask and just be wise in your decisions of not only fish but other products that you use would be greatly helpful to not only us as humans but to these feathery fine birds and the Magellanic penguins. This is our 3rd and final feeding for the day. Depending on the time of year, sometimes we do 2, sometimes we do 4. Also depends on how they are eating. Right now they're eating really well, and that's because they're going through their molt. You may notice quite a few of them. This one, that one, that one. Yeah, a lot of them are going through what's called a catastrophic molt. You may notice this guy is looking, he's looking a little ragged, we'll put it that way. So is this handsome fella next to me, and that's because they're losing all their old feathers or molting all of their old feathers, and they're growing in new feathers. During that time, they pretty much don't go into the water, because if you don't have your waterproof feathers, yep, you're not waterproof. And because of that, they don't necessarily go into the water very often. And if you can't go into the water, then you don't eat because you can't catch your fish. So penguins will, before they start the molting season, will start eating a lot. Usually it's 3 to 4 herring per penguin per day. Some of the numbers we've had today, we have 8, 9, 11, 7, 6. Yeah, so as you can see, the numbers are quite high for this season right now for these penguins, and that's because they're putting on the weight, so they have the energy to molt, and again, not being able to go into the water, they have enough food storage. Once they go through the molt, they will look like that handsome fella over there, who is looking mighty fine. He went through his molt and is finishing it up. He has a few little feathers around his ear area, around the sides of his head, but they'll kind of go the silvery gray look, and then as time goes on, they'll get darker until the next molt. Michelle, what she's doing right now is it kind of looks like she's playing and petting them, but what she's doing is called allopreening, and basically she's helping get all of those feathers off of their body. You notice just with a few little fluffs, now she's surrounded by snow. It's like being in her own personal snow globe. These will come out. They will come over and offer up their heads to us or rub against our legs. So we'll just basically scratch around to help get those itchy feathers out, and again, help those new ones grow in. They will preen themselves. As you see right here, they do have feathers on their wings. They're just very, very short and stiff compared to the rest of their body, but those will come off and the new ones will come on. So he's preening his own flippers, and then we help with the allo preening as well as they will preen each other as well. All right. Well, again, from Michelle and myself, we want to say thank you very much for coming out to the aquarium. We encourage you to become members, especially if you live in the LA and Long Beach area. Basically, if you come twice, your ticket membership is paid for, and you get discounts on food and our gift shop and everything. So I know when my family likes to come, they're always like, let's go to the aquarium, and therefore you don't have to shell out any more money. It's an easy place to go. You can talk about the wonderful animals that we have here and support a really, really good company, a nonprofit company, and your money definitely goes back to the fellas and ladies here at the aquarium that we take care of. So again, thank you very much for coming out to the aquarium, and please come back and see us again.